Hello YouTube, it's Chrissy with Hosted by Chrissy. Today I'm participating in the One Box Challenge for 2017 hosted by Rachel at Sweet and Simple Home. The One Box Challenge basically consists of us purging and getting rid of those items that are just lying around the house that we no longer need or just no longer find a use for. I do have several items that I've gone through my kitchen basically and collected and have decided to go ahead and purge those items along with many others, but I'll only show you the one box today. So let's get started. So the first item is a latch closing plastic storage container. This at one time was a set of 3. For whatever reason, I'm only down to 1 of the 3. I have no idea what happened to the others. But I never use this item, as great as it is. So I'm going to go ahead and let go of it and place this in my pile for donation. Another item I have is a ceramic canister jar. Again, this is another item I had in my kitchen cupboard that I never use it. It's in good repair. There are no chips or nicks or scratches, so I'm going to go ahead and elect to donate that one as well. I have a rival hot water pot that I no longer use. I used to actually keep this in my desk drawer at my former place of employment. And you know, I'd use it on those long nights that I worked or just during the cold months, which we have a lot of here in Michigan. But I have no use for having 2 hot water pots at home, so I'm going to let this one go. I have an odd set of 3 ceramic bowls which went to an old set of dishes I had, and for some reason when I got rid of the dishes, these 3 bowls were lagging behind and still in my cupboard. I have no use for them, so I'm going to get rid of them as well. And they're again in good repair. There's no chips, cracks, or anything, but it is an odd set. There are only 3 of them, and I just have no use for them. I have other mixing bowls and storage bowls and things of that nature, so this is just one more small set of things that are taking up space. When my children were younger, they utilized this manual, it's really like a Hawaiian ice or crushed ice machine, but it's manual. So this allowed them to make their snow cones and slushy drinks and things like that in the summertime without using electricity. I do have an electric Hawaiian ice machine that I use, so I have no use for having this one around the house anymore. We no longer have small children. So I'm going to let this one go and hope that it goes to a good home. Some other kids will get some use out of it. I happen to have an extra iron around the house. Again, I don't have a need for 2. This is something that does work. I'm going to go ahead and donate this one as well. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I just don't have a use for 2, and it's just something more that's taking up space. And last but not least, I am a bit of a thrifter. I do have a whole bag of drawer pulls and handles that I purchased for a thrifted piece of furniture that I bought some time ago. But I elected, when I got to the point of installing the drawer pulls and handles, I elected to actually go with something different than the brass. So I never got around to taking these back to the store. I'm sure I'm well beyond the return limit. And it would be kind of embarrassing to try and return something that they probably no longer sell anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and donate these items as well. That's all for my one box of items for the 2017 One Box Challenge. I really do hope that you elect to participate in this challenge. It's a good way to kind of force yourself to get into the mood of organization and purging and reorganization and evaluate the things that you have that you may not need any longer. I appreciate your tuning in today. This is my first video on YouTube, and I look forward to many, many more and feedback from all of you as well. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.